Antarctica, the Earth's southernmost continent, is one of the most mysterious and fascinating places on the planet. It is the coldest, driest, and windiest continent, with an environment so extreme that only the most adapted life forms can survive. Yet, despite its harsh conditions, Antarctica plays a crucial role in the Earth's climate system and has captured the imagination of scientists, explorers, and adventurers for centuries. Let's dive today into the most intriguing aspects of Antarctica, from its geography and political landscape to its potential for future habitation. Stay tuned. Antarctica is the fifth largest continent, covering about 14 million square kilometers, 5.4 million square miles, making it nearly twice the size of Australia. To put this into perspective, Antarctica is larger than the United States and Mexico combined and is approximately 1.3 times the size of Europe. Its sheer size makes it a vast and largely unexplored frontier of the world. It is surrounded by the Southern Ocean and contains 70% of the world's fresh water in its ice sheets. The continent is home to the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth, -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, -89.2 Celsius, at the Soviet Union's Vostok Station in 1983. Despite its vast ice coverage, Antarctica is technically a desert, receiving only about 50 millimeters 2 inches of precipitation per year in some areas, primarily in the form of snow. Antarctica has two major regions, East Antarctica and West Antarctica, divided by the Transantarctic Mountains. The continent also features massive ice shelves, such as the Ross Ice Shelf and the Ron Ice Shelf, which play a critical role in stabilizing the Antarctic ice sheets. Unlike any other continent, Antarctica does not belong to any single country. The Antarctic Treaty, signed in 1959 and entered into force in 1961, established Antarctica as a zone of international cooperation dedicated to scientific research and environmental conservation. Several countries, including Argentina, Australia, Chile, France, New Zealand, Norway, and the United Kingdom, have made territorial claims, but these are held in abeyance under the treaty. The treaty prohibits military activity, mineral mining, and nuclear testing, ensuring that Antarctica remains a place for peaceful scientific investigation. Over the years, additional agreements, such as the Protocol on Environmental Protection 1991, have further reinforced Antarctica's protection against exploitation. Despite its extreme environment, Antarctica supports a range of unique life forms. The Southern Ocean is home to an abundance of marine life, including krill, which serves as the foundation of the Antarctic food chain. Penguins, such as the Emperor and Adelie species, are among the most iconic inhabitants, along with seals and whales. Antarctica also has a surprising number of microbial life forms that thrive in its glaciers, subglacial lakes, and ice-covered regions. Scientists have discovered extremophiles, microorganisms capable of surviving in extreme conditions, providing insights into the possibility of life on other planets. The continent is also home to several migratory bird species, including the skua and Antarctic petrel. These birds travel vast distances, adapting to the harsh climate through seasonal feeding patterns. Humans have never permanently inhabited Antarctica, but thousands of researchers reside temporarily at various scientific stations. The first confirmed sighting of Antarctica is attributed to explorers Fabian Gottlieb von Bellingshausen and Mikhail Lazarev in 1820, and the first landing occurred later in the 19th century. Today, Antarctica hosts research stations operated by over 30 countries, with scientists studying climate change, glaciology, and marine biology. Tourism has also increased, with thousands of visitors arriving each year to experience the continent's stark beauty. The increasing presence of tourists has raised concerns about the environmental impact and the need for stricter regulations to protect the fragile ecosystem. Now, there's a question that intrigues many. Could Antarctica ever be populated? Given its extreme conditions, permanent large-scale human settlement in Antarctica is highly unlikely. The lack of infrastructure, food sources, and hospitable climate makes sustained habitation nearly impossible. However, advances in technology, climate change, and resource exploration could change this in the future. Some theorists suggest that if global warming significantly alters Antarctica's ice coverage, it might become more accessible for habitation. However, such changes would come at a high environmental cost. Ethical and ecological concerns would also arise regarding the impact of human presence on this fragile ecosystem. Additionally, scientists are exploring the feasibility of establishing long-term research bases with improved sustainability. Renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power are being tested in Antarctic conditions to reduce reliance on fossil fuels. Now, what is the role of Antarctica in climate change? Well, Antarctica plays a crucial role in regulating the Earth's climate. Its ice sheets reflect sunlight, helping to cool the planet. However, climate change is causing parts of Antarctica's ice to melt at an alarming rate, contributing to rising sea levels. The melting of major glaciers, such as Thwaites Glacier, often called the Doomsday Glacier, could have catastrophic global consequences. Scientists are closely monitoring Antarctica's changing climate to better understand its impact on global weather patterns and ocean currents. The data collected from this research is vital for developing strategies to mitigate climate change's effects worldwide. The continent's ice cores also provide invaluable records of past climate conditions, allowing researchers to analyze atmospheric changes over hundreds of thousands of years. These findings help scientists predict future climate trends and assess the impact of human activity on global warming. Antarctica remains one of the last true frontiers on Earth, a place of scientific discovery, breathtaking landscapes, and extreme conditions. Its importance to the global climate system, biodiversity, and human knowledge cannot be overstated. As climate change accelerates, the need to protect and study this icy wilderness has never been greater. While large-scale settlement remains unlikely, Antarctica will continue to be a focal point for scientific research and international cooperation. The future of the continent will depend on continued global commitment to environmental protection and responsible exploration. Whether it remains an untouched wilderness or sees increased human activity in the future, one thing is certain: Antarctica's mysteries and challenges will continue to inspire generations to come. Antarctica's status as a natural laboratory offers boundless opportunities for new discoveries in science, from climate studies to potential extraterrestrial research. The coming decades will be crucial in determining how humanity balances the preservation of this pristine environment with the pursuit of knowledge and exploration. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you for watching. Until next time.